What's going on, lunatics? Welcome back to the channel. For anybody new, I'm Matt Luna and this is my YouTube channel. Back out on the water today, and we're gonna do some fishing. I got about a week left until I head up to Lake Shasta for the first FLW or MLF Big 5 tournament, the Toyota Series. There's a Pro-Am up there this past weekend, and it almost got canceled because of COVID. So I'm hoping that nothing happens to my tournament. I guess I was talking to somebody in the parking lot this morning, and they heard it to go, but they're gonna find out for sure in the next day or so. So thankfully, I shouldn't have an issue where I'm driving all the way up to Shasta, and then the next thing I know, I think it's canceled. So hopefully that doesn't happen, but anymore in the world we live in right now, you never know what tomorrow's gonna look like. So we'll just have to see. But I'm heading up there at the end of next week, so super excited to get up there, start practicing. The fishing's been a little tough from what it sounds like, but we're gonna get a lot of rain up there, so that buck and bass gear is definitely gonna be put to work. But we're gonna get out here today and we're gonna do some fishing. I'm hopefully gonna catch some fish on a little swim bait that I poured up using my DoIt Molds, and we'll talk about that a little bit more here in a little bit. But I'm pretty excited to put that thing to use and hopefully catch some fish. So let's get on them and let's go fishing. Let's go. Fish on, finally. Switched over to the worm and finally caught one. Finally caught one on the worm. There we go. Fishing in the boat. Not a giant by any means, but we caught one. Made that worm myself. DoIt Molds. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right. Well, it took a while, but we finally caught one. Had to resort to the old faithful drop shot in order to get bit, but at least we got one in the boat. I was throwing underspin and a swim bait and stuff like that in the morning, and it just wasn't happening. And I tried and tried and tried, and actually probably threw it for like 3.5, 4 hours, and it just didn't happen. But that's just the way it goes. I really wanted to try to force feed him to do that, but as soon as I picked up the drop shot, I got bit right away. So obviously there's fish to bite. I was just doing the wrong thing. There's one. There's one. Right under the boat. Right on under the boat. Another drop shot fish. In the boat. Oh. There we go. That's a better one. Oh. Stay in the boat. Ow. Ow. Well, crap. So for the record, I would not have done that in a tournament. That fish was too big for this 6-pound test and broke me off. But I figure while I'm retired, I could just let you guys know what I'm fishing right now. And what I've got is a 1/0 owner cover shot hook, 3/16 weight, 6-pound test Seaguar AbrazX fluorocarbon. And as soon as I started lifting that fish up, I knew that there was a chance that that thing was going to break off, because I could just feel it in the rod that it was a little bit too heavy for this 6-pound test. When I tie my drop shots, I use a Palomar knot, And what you want to do is don't forget to feed that line back through the eye of the hook, because that's going to really help you get a nice perpendicular bait. And then I like to Texas rig my worm weedless, because we got a lot of brush out here, some rocks, some quagga mussels, stuff like that, so they snag a lot. So out here, just gonna use this 1/0 hook and Texas rig this bait right down the bottom. And a lot of times when you're drop shotting, you really want to pay attention to what weight you're using. Obviously you want to be able to get down to the bottom, but you also don't want too heavy of a weight, because then it can impact the sensitivity and the amount of bites that you're going to get, because it's changing the action of the bait down there. If you have too heavy of a weight, it's going to want to really make it sink a lot, and if you have too light of a weight, it's going to take forever to get down, and then it's going to just really slowly fall, which can be good sometimes, but you kind of want to find that happy medium. And today the 3/16 is definitely doing the trick so far. But yeah, when you get that worm down the bottom, you want it to look like that. Obviously in the water it's going to float a little bit better, but it gives you the idea on that perpendicular hook when everything's nice and tight. But I'm going to get another sinker, and then we'll get out there and hopefully catch another one. So the spot that I'm fishing is just a main lake point. I've fished it before, but there's a couple areas on here that have some rock. There's scattered brush down there, and I'm fishing in like 35 to 45 foot. Just kind of depends on where I'm at, how deep I'm casting and stuff like that. But definitely deep, and hopefully we can catch a big one. I know there's big ones. It's a big main lake point. It's exactly where these fish should be, and I'm sure there's a big one down there. Just got to get to bite. That last fish was pretty good. I bet that last fish was probably pushing, you know, 3 pounds, something like that. It wasn't a giant, but it was definitely a quality fish that I let go back in the lake without getting my hands on it. Real quick, guys, I want to talk to you guys about Waterland sunglasses. These are the sunglasses I'm wearing on the water, off the water. Favorite pair of sunglasses. I can cut the glare down on the water, see in, see the brush piles that are up shallow, see those rock piles up shallow, see fish following my bait, whether they're reacting to it, coming up fast and moving back down. Good polarized sunglasses are something that you guys need to have when you go fishing. It's gonna make a big difference when you guys go and sight fish. It's gonna make a big difference when you need to see the edge of the grass lines, to see the edge of the brush line. Whatever it is, polarized sunglasses are gonna help you out, and you wanna get a good pair. Just because something says polarized doesn't mean that they're gonna do the job for you. You need a good quality pair of sunglasses. You need to check out Waterland sunglasses. They got 4 different frame styles, 3 different lens colors. You're gonna be able to find what you want. I wear the Hybros off the water, and then I wear the Ashore model on the water. I got the green lens today, and I'm really liking them. I was able to see the brush lines, see that shadow line in the clear water, which is really important. And go get yourself a pair of sunglasses. Use my code LUNA10. It's going to save you money, and you're going to get a quality pair of sunglasses, and it's going to help you catch more fish. There's one. I caught that right off the draft, right off the forward facing sonar. It's so rad. There we go. You just gotta stay on this time. Get out of the trees. Don't get in the trees. Don't get in the trees. I'm gonna break them off again. Little guy. Little guy. still caught one though. So I just started fishing a little bit different of an area. Basically, I pulled up on it because it looks different than the rest of the bank. Everything's real steep, and then it kind of just flattens out. And then I'm on top of it, and as I'm looking out with my Garmin unit, I can just see fish. And I cast my drop shot over there. Right away, I get bit and caught that guy. So pretty cool. It's always nice to be able to see the fish that you're targeting. And with that Garmin, I'm able to do that. And pretty cool. I could see the fish fighting on the unit and everything, so it was pretty cool. One of the best ways to support my channel is to buy your tackle through omniafishing.com using my affiliate link. Any purchases made earn me a commission. Save the link that you see right here and use it every single time you go to Omnia Fishing so I can receive credit off of those purchases. Save the link by clicking the star, which will then save it as a bookmark. The next step is to click done, and then you can retrieve that bookmark by simply clicking on the bookmark tab that you see here, and then by clicking on the Omnia Fishing link. You can also follow me on omniafishing.com and see my favorite products, tackle lists that I've created for you, and if it's your first time shopping, use my code LUNAFIRST15 and you can save 15% off your first purchase. Another one. There's one. Another fish on. Another fish on. There we go. Stay on. Fighting good. Fighting good. Another one on the drop shot. They're little, but it's fun. At least we got some. At least we got some. Well, we're gonna move spots. There's a slalom course that the water skiers use, and the guy's getting pretty close to me, so I'm just gonna get out of here. I caught a couple fish off this one spot, but I'll be able to come back to it. It's actually a pretty nice little rock pile that I didn't know about, so that was pretty cool. Just drop shotting them and just fishing it slow, and then when I get to that cover, that rock, I just fish it real slow, just kind of shake it a little bit, and it's getting some bites. Talked to somebody else earlier today and they didn't catch anything. They were out here all morning, I think, and they only had one bite each, and there's two of them in the boat. So tough fishing overall, but we're making the best of it and catching a few fish here and there. So maybe get one more and then it'll be time to head home. Well guys, that's gonna be it for today. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Tough day of fishing overall, but we managed to put some fish in the boat. The worm that I was using today was an El Gusano worm that I make myself using the El Gusano DoIt Molds. And you can make awesome colors yourself doing that. You can catch fish on your own baits, and that's what happened out here today. Tough bite, only got a few fish to commit, but that's just the way it goes sometimes. If you're into soft plastics, into making your own soft plastic baits, you gotta check out that El Gusano worm. It's a good one, great drop shot worm, and it got the job done today. So I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I hope you stay tuned and watch some more of my videos. And if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. And any questions or anything like that, make sure to check out the comment section and leave me a comment down below. And then as always, make sure to check out the discount codes that are down in the description of today's video. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. See ya.